Finally, another episode of Woot Wednesday after blah 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 months. Anyway, the only Halloween decoration I've got out because all my other stuff is too big and I can't hang anything on the walls. Got this at the dollar store. It was originally priced at like $5, but since the stem wasn't on it, it was broken off. We got it for half, so like $2.50. Came home, my daughter glued it back and perfectly fine. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, let me move this somewhere else. Big foam pumpkin. And of course, it was the only one like that at the dollar store, so had to have it. Anyway, lots of crap since we last talked, and this one's probably going to be a bit longer, and I'm going to upload this on Sunday since that's today, and that's when I'm shooting it, because right now it is currently snowing outside. So, yeah, there's a couple inches of snow, and we have a winter storm warning for another, 8 hours. So, yeah, that's fun. And I'm not going anywhere today because it's like the highs are only in the 20s, and I'm not about to get out there and drive around on crappy roads and dealing with people that can't drive in snow. So, yeah, no. Anyway, so why I haven't uploaded in a bazillion years? Well, as most of you know, my work schedule changed from evenings to day shift. So I now work 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. now. So, and there's this much time, and I just, when I get home from work, it's, I'm exhausted. And I'm in pain. So the last thing I want to do is sit and make videos. But I'm trying to figure out a way to do that to where I can actually do more now, since it's been since March since I uploaded anything. And I'm going to work on finishing up our mixing series where we last left off, and I have to open Reaper and find out where was I. So I think I was ready to start on the background vocals. I can't remember. So, yeah, I'm going to figure that out. I've been doing things and learning more about AI creation. I joined the Corridor Digital website back in June, and they gave us a challenge back in August to recreate one of their anime videos into AI anime videos, like what they did with Rock, Paper, Scissors 1 and 2. If you haven't seen those, go look them up. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so we did that, finished it. I created 6 shots, and while I was doing that, going through the process of learning how to put it on the computer and do all that stuff, that this thing, my graphics card, isn't strong enough to deal with it. It's only got 4 gigs of VRAM. So I'm hoping by the end of November, I'm going to upgrade the graphics card and my power supply so I can actually do more of that type of thing. Plus, it will help with Blender, because I've noticed over the last couple of versions, it's taking a lot longer for the program to load and to do stuff. And it's like they changed stuff to where my crappy little card can't really do much anymore. So that's going to help. Also, I've started work on a short film, 3D animated film. So I'm in pre-production. I finished the first draft of the script, and I'm now currently working on modeling my characters. There's a couple. I don't remember how many, but yeah, that's going slow. I've got most of one made. I just need to make the hands and the feet, which is yeah hard. And then I gotta rig it and get it to where it's animatable. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, so I've been doing that. Well, I've been ignoring it for the past 2 weeks. I've been frickin' torturing myself with trying to make a nice light summer blanket, and I'll show you here in a sec. I'm still working on it, but yeah, this is all sock yarn. It's this really tiny thin yarn. I've had I started doing this blanket, and get it out from under my pumpkin here. Yeah, I apologize for my voice. It's like the weather changed, and so it's like my allergies are freaking out. So that's why my throat's all messed up. So I started out doing it this way, and I just wasn't working on it because it's a pain. This is a pain in the ass. I made a bigger blanket, making, I don't know how I could like maybe show you in the screen. These are mitered squares, and it just a pain in the ass. It took me 3 years to do the larger one, and I still need to put a backing fabric on it so I can use it as my winter blanket. But I haven't gotten that, and it's been sitting in a duffel bag for a couple years. Anyway, so that's why I'm working on that. It's going a lot quicker. This is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's going a lot better than doing that. At least I can work on this. It's only 10 stitches, and you just attach it as you go. And I'm also doing a bigger one right here. Same thing. And then my son's blanket I need to finish. It's going to take forever. Let's see. What else has been going on? Yeah, so the little animated film, I want to make it, and I want to try to do film festivals, which I have no idea how that works. So it's like, I don't know how any of this works. This is all like new territory for me. So I'm hoping I can like get the modeling. As soon as I can get like my first character done, I can like, and go through that, I can get the other characters made. Modeling, I can model like objects. I can't make human characters. I have tried. I just cannot get my brain to wrap around. I can make everything from the neck down, but I can't make this look anything like a normal human being. So any of the stuff that I've used to make human characters is always some kind of plugin or a free character base model that I can like manipulate. But yeah, anyway, that's fun. So I spent 2 days working on spreadsheets for that, getting things ready. And it's like, I'm trying to do all this. It's, like I said, new territory. So yeah, that's going to be great. It's probably going to take over a year or something like that to do it. But I would like to just attempt to try to get into some film festivals. And I know, doing some research on that the Sundance Film Festival, they get a crap ton of entries, but they go through them all. Oh, this one's worthy. And I'm like sitting over here like terrified. It's like, what if I do that and I spend that money to the entry fee or whatever, and then I don't get picked? Am I out that entry fee? Probably. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm in pre-production early stages, and I don't know. Anyway, trying to think what else. Oh yeah, going back to the AI thing, I lost my train of thought. I did 6 shots for that corridor channel challenge. 3 of them made it in, so I'm happy with that. One, I thought, I was like, damn, I really wanted this one to come in because I worked so hard on it just to get it to like look right, and then somebody made a better one, and I'm like, dang it. But whatever, it is what it is. They had over 200 submissions for it. They broke them up into tiny bite-sized chunks, 3 seconds or less, so we're not being overwhelmed. A lot of us were like having issues getting everything set up, trying to figure this out. I tried using automatic 1111. That wasn't working worth a shit. So I went with working with Comfy UI. So that seemed to be working better. Like, I'm used to node-based editors, being in Blender with the shader editor and the compositor, and screwing around a little bit with geometry nodes. I still don't understand a damn thing about that section. So, and it's like, just hook it up and try things out. Basically all it is. It's customizable basically with add-ons, or what do they call them? Maybe they call them plugins. Nodes. They just call them nodes, I think. I don't remember. I haven't been in it a while. I'm probably not going to get back into it until I update this. God, I can't wait to update that. That way everything will run a little bit faster. I'm not looking for like massive like VRAM. It's like the one that I'm going to get is a 3060. It will have 12 gigs of VRAM, which is triple what I've got right now. So that should help a lot with the trying to render in cycles in Blender. And if I wanted to do any kind of like AI thing, it will run a lot faster. Because when I was trying, some of the stuff that I was trying to do was going to take, one was promising, but it was going to take 2 hours to give me a low res image per frame. And there were like, I think the one I was working on had like 48 frames. So I was like, that's going to take several days. And I didn't want to like stop it and restart it, because then sometimes, issues will come up and that I don't know how to deal with. So to doing that after I get that set up. So hopefully that's the end of next month, which I can over 30 freaking days. I mean, I could do it now, but I don't want to. I can wait. Maybe there'll be a discount. I don't know. Anyway, how long have I been rambling for? Really? 12 minutes? Thought it would be longer than that. There hasn't been much else going on other than work. And these projects sitting over here. I've got 3 knit projects. One's sitting over there. 2 are over here. My crochet project. I need to go back to the mixing series, which I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 episodes of that left. And then I got to figure out where I want to go from there. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm starting a new channel, which is going to be just knitting and crocheting and stuff like that. So I'm going to shoot some of that stuff later. Yeah, so we'll see, which is going to be funny because I'm left-handed. I mean, knitting doesn't matter, whichever, but when you're crocheting, I'm left-handed, and then there's right-handed, so it goes different. So I'm thinking that if I do any kind of crochet projects on that channel, I'm gonna like have the left-handed version first, and then put like a chapter or some kind of link in the description to send people to the right-handed, where I'm just gonna like flip the video. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's been basically about it. I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, so, yeah, all right. Let's see, back in, end of August, I ended up getting COVID. So, yeah, that was 2 weeks off of work. They didn't offer COVID pay, so I had to use all of my damn vacation time to recover. And even then, I still would have liked another week off, because that week back to work, I was just so drained and exhausted, and it sucked. And then, let's see, at the end of, right in the beginning of October, I got hurt at work. And I got screwed on my workman's comp. They told me they were going to, that the workman's comp people were going to call me, and 2 weeks passed. Nobody called me, nothing. I got nothing. And then I went to do my laundry in a whole ass other building, because I still haven't gotten this one back for us, which is absolutely ridiculous. 2 years. 2 years I have not had access to the laundry room down below in this building. So I went to the mailbox, grabbed my mail, and there's like letters in there. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting anything in the mail, because they said, oh, yeah, they'll call you. They never did. So after I got the laundry done, because I waited till that was finished before I called, because I didn't want to get involved in a conversation that was going to take longer than when I needed to walk all the way to the other building to go grab my stuff and bring it back. Left a message last Monday, and nobody called me back at all. So when Monday rolls around tomorrow, I'm going to call again. And I'm going to probably call every day until somebody calls me back, because this is ridiculous. I got screwed out of hours that I could have been at work, but I had to do physical therapy, and I had like 2 doctor's appointments within that as well. So every time I had to leave, I was missing an hour and a half of work every time. And it was like, I want to say at least 3 times a week. Only once did it ever fall on my day off. And I had to take my PTO for a Friday where I had physical therapy at 8 o'clock in the morning, which was absolutely brutal. And then the doctor's appointment at 3 o'clock that afternoon. So I was like, there's no point in me like going to work or going to physical therapy and then going to work, then coming back, having the doctor's appointment, and then going home. That's no. I just took that day off. So yeah, that's basically, and I'm sorry this is rambling. I had it all figured out in my head, and as soon as that went on and that started recording and this, it was just like, pew, went out the window. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. So I'm going to try my damnedest to start doing stuff with Reaper again. I haven't opened it yet today, but I don't know if version 7 has already come out. I know I have seen people talking about version 7, but I have yet to download it. So after this, when I get this edited and uploaded, I'm going to open Reaper and see what's going on in there, because then if everything changes, it's going to be insane. So how has it been your last, let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 months. Over 7 months. How's that been for you? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.